We are VOD reviewing. Who are we VOD reviewing? Metro and some Metro and Pandas, I think. Yeah, this is Pandas. Pandas team. Why is it wide like this? What the fuck? Was this a void scrims? Why does it look so cinematic? What the fuck? Oh, this is Maxima's POV for Pandas. Okay. Okay. So they have Ring. Where do they land? Where do they land? Okay. So Barrage Voyage. They play Dorito. I don't like. Okay. I hate this ADS. Quick. Just walk up here, use this angle, and then ADS. General rule for cover usage. I like these black bars, cover usage, right? When you ADS, 1/3 of your screen should be covered. Okay? Look at this ADS. That is not a third of your screen. Literally just walk up, right? So yeah, when you ADS, you can go here. Take a look at these guys over here. Over here. Because what happens is if you get shot from the far right, he will be near cover. Right. So let's say he's Maxima is over here, shooting on the right side, gets shot from the right, far right. Just go over here. But you're in the middle of the open. This is silly. Okay. That's other thing is we're all like bunching up on the same angle here. See? We have the same redundant angle. Get different angles. Okay. New angle over here. New angle over here. You can go far right over here. Instead, we are trying to shoot these guys from the exact same angle, and our effectiveness is 0. No one's also looking. No one is like looking at threats from the south side, right? If you get pushed from the south while everyone's shooting over there, you're fucked. You need to have somebody with cover covering this side. You need to control your area. Instead, we're trying to work this west side right now while no one's watching east. I wonder if you get punished for it here. No, you don't. I think it's void scrims, right? So like people are not aggressive at all in void. Just like play position. I think one of the common misconceptions is you have to play position or you are aggressive. You can actually do both. It's just a sequencing order, right? If you try to be aggressive before you have a position, it's usually you usually die, right? So you want to get a good position first before you shoot, right? Scout, stabilize, shoot. Scout, spot, shoot. That's simple. Okay, ring pulls away from them. Technically, okay, so as you guys have known, if you watch me for a while, I have a system for when the ring pulls away, right? But this would technically be considered the ring pulling away because you're predicting that the ring will pull away over here, right? There's like a very small chance that it'll counter pull to Dorito, right? So if that's the case, you still follow those same steps. So if the ring pulls away, first step, within 3 to 5 seconds, you look for a spot. Okay. If a spot is not clearly available to you, you actively clear your back. And you do this actively. You don't just sit around. And we'll go over this in a second. And then 3, then you push in to the ring, usually for the fight. Okay. Now, this fight doesn't mean a full engagement. Like, there are caveats to all of these, right? This, like the Valkult's abilities that can teleport you, that kind of a thing, for step 1. Step 2, when you're clearing your back, we'll go over those actually right now. So the caveat with clearing your back is they could just stay here in this position, right? And just shoot at people. Technically, they have a power position. So if you have a power position like this, you can take advantage of it by not removing yourself from that power position because they have height and they have cover. That's a power position, right? That allows them information. But things are, they're not really using the power position. They're not using this right side at all, which is insane. This is a common mistake I see at Burrito. Sorry, at Dorito, not Burrito. Um, Okay, so if you have a power position like this for step 2, when you're actively clearing your back, this is when you passively clear your back. You just stay in this spot, and then you shoot at people who are trying to come in. Because if they didn't have a power position, if they didn't have height, they didn't have cover where they could like shoot people rotating in, they would have to leave this POI and physically go out and look for people to clear. Right? Obviously, you can go too far. You don't want to go all the way down over here, but you want to make sure that your back is clear. Why do you want to make sure your back is clear? It's because when you go to step 3 and you rotate in, you know that your back is clear. You can actually move freely, right? So now it's a constant, like that step 1, 2, and 3. It's a constant going back and forth between step 1, 2, and 3, right? Sometimes you'll clear your back, then you'll push in, then you'll clear your back again, and then you'll push back in, right? Because like things change, people rotate in late, that sort of a thing. So something to keep in mind. Okay, they have a good position here. By the way, he could have walked up here. So if you are in scrims and you're not getting a lot of kills, and you're like, I don't know what's happening. Again, awareness comes from where you are physically in the map, right? So game sense or awareness, right, is not like a gigabrain, galaxy brain thing. It is literally your eyes and your position. That's it. What are you looking at? Where are you? That's it. The thing is, though, if he walked up here a bit more aggressively, he would have had way more information. But instead, Max is back here. So his information is this. That's it. That's the level of information Max has. This is not ideal if you're trying to look for kills. Also, you are ADSing out in the open. If you get shot from any other angle, you're completely fucked. So I like how cinematic this is. It's so cool. Imagine if you were closer. This is why I say actively clear your back. Imagine if the whole team was here. 1, 2, 3, and then you just kill that guy. That's a free kill. But shooting at this range, that nade is useless. Okay, obviously you don't want to give up your position. It's a risk. You're ADSing in the middle of the open, which is fine here, I guess, because they're not looking at you. But we're doing damage and we're not getting any kills. This is like an annoying thing to me. This like high damage, no kills. To me, it's a fluff stat, right? Are you getting kills? All we're doing is farming damage right now. We need kills. That's what gets us points. Okay? Like right now, the ring pulls away. Step 1. Do we have a position within 3 to 5 seconds? No. So what do? You actively clear your back, you know? Does it mean you full ape into a bubble and then die as a trio? No. But right now, they're doing nothing. Like Max is shooting people way over here. That doesn't do anything for you, right? Commit as a team. to this. There is no prioritization of action here. I need to take a shit soon. If you are in the chat and you have a question, send me. If you have a VOD you want me to take a look at, send me. I have a little bit of time. Despite my tweet, I do not celebrate Christmas, so I have a bit of time. Okay, we got one kill. We got our first kill. There are so many kill opportunities here. It's crazy. Now we're trying to fight for a position way too early. You know, definitely. This is fine, I guess. Luckily, everybody in this lobby like sucks, so that's good. We can go over fighting some other time. These fights are not good. Okay, so ring pulls away again. What do we do? Let's take a look at this. It's like the same formula every time, right? And this isn't like a hard rule, but it's just something to think about. It literally works like most of the time. Like if you use cover versus not using cover, right? You're most of the time you're gonna live longer and kill your enemy. Other thing I hate about this is we're all triple focusing the same fucking door. I hate that. We could just try the other door. It's so dumb. Only now we're thinking about. Okay, ring pulls away. Actively clear your back. So we gotta kill this thing. The bubble is useless. Okay. Our team doesn't know how to fight. We gotta fix that. Pandas, reach out to me, please. Yeah, your team doesn't know how to fight at all. The fight would have been free. Like the other team was just as bad as you guys. Key. Not really interested in this. Stalling, stalling, boom, boom, boom. Stall more, please. Okay, let's watch this again. We just cycle our cues here, right? Team on the left is going to focus us, right? Reload for free, reload for free. There we go. Bubble now. Not a terrible bubble. Still plenty of time to use that cue, though. We are okay. Not a fan of this. You took so much damage for free. You could have just stalled inside the bubble, by the way. Oh, you got second. Not bad. Ugh. Okay. They have ring prio again. They rotate quickly. Everybody in Void rotates quickly. They all play the same. That's why it seems like it's a high quality lobby on the surface, but everybody sucks in the lobby. Like nobody knows how to fight. Right. So if you are in Void scrims, I would recommend fighting more. Because like most people just don't know how to fight as a team. Okay, Pandas goes down. Let's make fun of my student. Time to make fun of Pandas. Pandas way too far forward. You do not have an escape route. We literally just texted this about this in our DMs. Pandas, this is hilarious. Okay, so we're doing a fight here. Okay, the reason I don't love hallway fights is one, okay, Max is here, no cover, right? Max, you should be up forward. Pandas, you being up here, not terrible, right? But you don't really have an escape route, right? So if you are getting pushed, you have to have in your mind as a Newcastle the ability just to use a wall and wall backwards, right? You're wasting a wall, right? But also Zoller is nowhere anywhere useful. Max has this tendency to keep looking in the wrong direction. Like there's no reason to look in that direction. There's no threat there, right? So you looking to the right for that brief second caused Pandas to die because Pandas is using himself as bait. Quick thing is a fighting thing. right? We're going to talk about triangles. If you are in a position, let's say your enemy, they're the triangles, right? If they're formed like this and you're positioned like this is something you got to be totally wary of, be careful of, right? Why? Because if you're lined up like this, one, two, let's say A, B, C, right? A, B, C. Guy C cannot help guy A. Guy A cannot help guy C. Okay? So, what formation do we like better? If you watch football or soccer, whatever you want to call it, we're going to do triangle formation, literally triangle offense, right? Triangle. This is what's happening, except for I don't know where the fuck Zolar is here. We have a triangle position. Why is this better than the line? It's because you can all see each other and you can all shoot for each other. The trick is if you have a triangle formation where you have one person in front like this person is the bait. They have to know that they are the bait before, like, if they're the person who's up front, they have to be the person that can stall the fight the most and play their life the best. So if you have a Bangalore, that person can just go into the fight, leave, right? Literally guerrilla warfare with their smokes. Now, you don't normally want a Gibby out front. Actually, there's like a couple of exceptions. Like if you want the Gibby out front, they're gonna bubble, and the bubble, like, okay, so hold on. If the Gibby is the front one, is the person in the front, right? And they bubble, and they're in the center of the bubble. This team is just gonna like kill that guy in the 3v1, right? But if the Gibby bubbles like this, and the enemy is over here, he's stalling on the backside while his teammates are here. So he's again using himself as bait. So these guys leave over here and you just shoot them. Okay. The other thing, but with the new castle, you have your Z or your alt, right? And you can alt backwards. So the whole point of this guy uses bait. They have to play their life while these two shoot the other people. But again, these people need to have cover. They do not have cover. This is a useless fight. This is a stupid super fight. We're not like we can go into like geometry theory fighting and all that shit, but like none of this matters if you don't have the fundamentals, which is just using cover. Like seriously, just use cover. Okay, so we're gonna do the inverse triangle. Quick thing. If you are like this person is usually um I would like to think of them as like mid-range or sniper, right? This is the guy that like can do a shitload of damage. They usually have a really good positional advantage, right? And this is the person that moves around a lot. Like they have a lot of mobility. So whoever is like the person that is getting this off by themselves, this person as a general rule needs to have the most mobility, or really, especially in this meta, since there's not a lot of mobility in this meta, the person who has the most survivability. Okay. Now, most people think this comes down to only what's it called? Most people think it only comes down to what your legend is, but this actually comes down to your skill too, of your ability to survive, right? Like when I was with White Flash, we had Zoyo on our team, and sometimes he would be the Watson and has the least mobility on that team, right? But he had the most survivability. He was like the most aware. He had the ability to disengage quickly. So we're going to go back into this fight. One thing I talked about with Pandas is his ability to disengage. He does not have that as a skill. Your ability to disengage in a fight is a skill, like any skill. Like there are a bunch of micro skills in each fight in the game, and you have to just disengage faster. That's it. So like before you even get into the fight, you have to know where you can disengage, right? Before the fight even begins, before you even get to close quarter combat, you need to have an escape plan. And then two, you need to disengage quickly. Again, whoever's in the front is that bait. Um Karma, how's it going? I got ratted. Yeah. 97 Bulls fill exactly. Triangle offense, baby. Um, yeah, you got ratted, but it doesn't matter, dude, that you got ratted. The fact that like you okay, remember, what are our biggest threats on the map? If you're still in the chat, let me know. You should know this, dude. What are our biggest threats? Pandas. Are you still in the chat? Two biggest threats in the map. Height. Yeah, height and chokes, right? Where are we right now? This is a choke. Right? So you have to anticipate threats. There has to be an enemy here. You just assume that there's an enemy here. And then Max is like looking away. You know, you guys aren't paranoid enough. Okay. You have to assume that you're going to get ratted on. Yeah. It's just small little things like this that get you killed. You have to assume you're going to get ratted on. And every choke, you have to assume, every single choke, you have to assume that there are people there, either ratting or waiting in a power position to kill you. Every single choke, you have to. Okay. Do we die in? Okay. Are we able? I love this. Black and this black bar. Yeah, and a choke. Exactly. Can you tell Max to stop ADSing in the middle of the open? Every time I see Max ADSing, it's in like Narnia, dude. You might as well just like point a sign, that says kill me. Please use cover. There we go. I am not surprised that happened. And neither should Max. Please use cover. You're shooting on a hill in the middle of the open. Not good. I feel like I'm ragging on Max. The only reason I'm ragging on Max is because this is the POV that we have. Like if I had your POV, I'd probably rag on you, you know? Same with Zoller. Okay. Reset here, hopefully. Can we? Is it possible? Oh yeah, I forgot on console you guys have like really it feels like super tanky because of the input delay. So like your micro movement, like your micro adjustments are so much more difficult. I can't believe you're this is so Giga Chad. Oh my god. That's so fucked. Oh man, that made my day. I love it. Heal, dude. Oh, good try. You know what? That was pretty fucking baller. I know you guys weren't really locked in today. I know. See, it literally says not locked at all. So it was the only scrim with him. Don't worry. But yeah, I mean, like nobody was locked. What is it with this map? Like all these rings are like pulled over here. They need to fix the ring algorithm. Holy shit! It's like 3 in a row. How'd you go down? Did you get beamed on the zip? Yeah, you got beamed on the zip. Oh, you didn't even get on the zip. It looks like. Yeah. Okay, that's rough. Well, can you guys leave? Yeah, pandas. Everything's kind of relaxed in December because of the holidays and stuff. But once January hits, you and I are gonna do a couple of sessions a week. Just trying to improve your shit. Okay, ring pulls away, clear her back. That simple. If we don't have a free spot readily available, we clear our back actively. You guys should have left this position and just like start farming these kids. You guys are losing so many kills just by not moving up more, right? Like you're back here, just move up. But this isn't too bad. You're in a power position, I guess. And also, this is highly dependent on like how like confident your mid range is. Actually, Pandas, have you improved your mid range at all? Like after talking with Ghosty? Because I know I had Ghosty teach you some of the mid range exercises because your mid range was not good. It needed a lot of work. Shut off loom. Okay, fun fact. If you see a Newcastle wall and you can shoot it for free, everybody just shoot the middle. Don't try to shoot the people behind it. You know? Sun Tzu's Art of War says if you want to kill the general, first shoot his horse. This is the horse. Kill the shield. If everybody uses one mag or one clip on this middle, it'll be deleted instantly. Instead, we're focusing on hitting the people behind it. So shoot the Newcastle wall first rather than trying to shoot the people behind it. Good, we're picking up nades. Clear your back first. You still need to clear your back. Everyone's on the first floor. We need to be on the second floor. Second or third. We're purposely choosing low ground right now. And then we drop in, like, only move to the bottom when you need to. Zoller gets wrecked right there. Okay, he pulls him. This, you should be killing this team, by the way, Pandas. We'll go over it in a session some other time, but you should be aggressively fucking this team, you know? That team should have been dead by now. Just seriously, you guys have been poking at this team for a minute. You should have killed it like a whole minute ago. Only now we're shooting the middle there, which is not good. The electricity has like faded, which means he has another Newcastle wall. Good stall. Okay, we got one more. Baiting, chasing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Good. You gotta fight here. You know you have to fight. Not bad. You definitely had a Gibby bubble here. Gibby ult. Definitely should have Gibby ulted. Yeah. We all like went down. Yeah, the Gibby ult's not that bad. Not big of a deal. But we all drop here. Yeah, no need to drop. Both of you drop and then you both die. You both purposely took low ground. Just stay inside the bubble. You had a bubble. Right, you have bubble advantage. They drop bubble first. Yeah. No need to die. That was unnecessary. You both took like dropped to like you both rushed to try to kill these guys. Right. I'm sure you know that though. You're a smart cookie. So I feel like I don't need to beat you over the head with that. Yeah, I've been better with Hemi and Nemi. Good, 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 good. You're improving. Yeah, send me clips of your long range, or just send me your ranked clips. Not clips, but VODs, and then we'll take a look at it. 'Cause, you know, I'd rather see if you've actually improved rather than you just telling me. It's not that I don't trust you. I'd rather just see how much you've improved myself. Okay, no cover. Crouch, crouch, crouch. Thank you. Okay, we need to teach you how to well, this is Max, but okay. This is a contest. What was this? What happened here? This is a surprise contest. Looks like it was a surprise contest. It probably like triple landed on you, right? You didn't know about it. That's what it looks like, at least. Okay, good reset. Fine, dude. This like this wide screen view is so cool to me. It just makes it so like as someone who just loves watching VODs. Like I literally watch hours of VODs every day instead of like TV shows or movies. Right. I'm like rewatching Frieren at the Funeral or Frieren Beyond's Journey's End, right? But I've only gotten like one episode in my rewatch, and I've watched like 2 hours of VODs today instead. And each episode of Frieren is like 20 minutes. That's how much I love this. That's why I want my students to send me more VODs. I get mad if I don't hear from them. I feel like an overbearing parent, you know? I hate it when students are like, "Oh, I had this problem for like the past 2 weeks." Like, yeah, you haven't messaged me about it at all. Like, fucking DM me, dude. Like, ask me for a session. I will sit down there with you. And we'll go over it together. Luckily, my main job allows me to do this, so that's good. If I didn't, then I'd just be a degenerate all day. Okay. Ring pulls away. Here's the deal, right? Okay, this is a good example of just take that free rotation, right? Okay, general old Hotsick wisdom, right? Rings 1 through 3. If you have the choice between a fight and a free rotation, what do we take? We take the free rotation. Yay! 3 stars. Cool. You guys were poking people over here when you didn't need to. It affords you no advantage, and they were on height. They had a positional advantage for you. So you shooting them here, this is just a waste of time and a waste of meds. You guys are all burning batteries here for no reason. Just dip. Your instinct should be much faster, right? This is why we voucher you, because you're like preparing yourself for the situations. So when you're in a situation like this, your decision is like instant rather than 20 seconds later. This is why I tell everybody, like, when I watch your VODs, you're so slow. Your decision making is so slow. You guys should have left. Look how long you're here for. It's like 30 seconds. What happens if you get a knock? Then you have to cross open space uphill to secure that knock. It makes no sense. Just leave. Just leave. Just get a position. Just leave. And this is not an IGL thing. Everybody in the team should have that instinct. Okay, ring pulls away from you. Your back is clear. Just find a spot. Rotate in. ADSing with no cover. Again, taking free damage. I think one of my favorite stats in ALS, Apex Legends status, is the damage taken, right? Versus damage given ratio. It's one of my favorite ratios. Most of the stats can be kind of fluff, very context dependent. But this one's like, how well can you play your life? Albrelelli is actually quite good at playing his life. Zoyo is very good at playing his life. Oh, okay. Pause. Uh, we have cover. We don't use cover. Instead, we swing out into the open. Why? Use cover, please. Like, Well, that jump does nothing. We slide out because it feels cool. Look how much damage he took instantly, dude. Instantly. Look at this. This is insane. So he's healed, basically nearly full health. Throwing an aid here. Okay, so he's got 30 health left in his shield. Deleted instantly. Because all this guy has to do is just control that angle, right? He has no cover. Instead, we're sliding out here where there's no cover. Luckily, the other guy's just as dog shit. There was no need to do that. He's won now. Uh, bro. We could talk about your positioning as well here, Pandas. Yeah, nobody was using cover on your team. That's insane. Please use cover. Okay, we're gonna take a look at metros after this. It's pretty straightforward. Zone play, but with white shields, not ideal. I would have tried to farm for cash of some sort. Are we fighting early? Oh boy. You don't normally want to play roof, by the way. Rings 1 through 2. Don't play roof. Why? Because there's too many squads left. No roof. You can actually see Nasky make this mistake in Split 2 quite a lot. He would like play roof and then rings 1 through 2 to get more information, and then he would die. Love that dude though. Nice shots. Okay. We're just losing econ right now. Ring pulls away. Back is clear. We have a position. You guys have kind of like lucked out with your positions. It's good. I don't think that's luck though. I feel like a lot of it's the decision making. Pandas, you go down. Oh, you had somebody there. Okay. Um. Yeah, we got to talk about your disengage. I want your POV from this when we can, Pandas. Again, like we're gonna work on your disengaging and your ability to play your life more over the next couple of weeks. Because if you can play your life, like if you can just live longer, dude, you're just gonna deal way more damage. It's that simple. It sounds like overly simple, but okay, not a good fight here. Definitely jumped way too early. We were once again on low ground when we had high ground. There was no need to go there. That's twice in a row, Pandas. On World's End, you did the same thing. Both you and Zoller. That's twice. Not good, man. I'm not going to take it too seriously. I think you guys were, again, you said not locked at all. So, literally the title of your stream. I'm not worried about it. We're going to do metros quickly. 4 hours. Mod. Okay. We just chilling here. What? Do we have low econ? Is that why we're just chilling? Oh, I hate this fucking. Oh my god. This is like Bear Claw Gaming, literally. It's like a hope and a pray. Let's see if he calls it. Actually, I'm almost done. I think I'm kind of about to check out mentally. I want to go take a shit. What happened? Why do we get pushed off high ground here? How do we get pushed off high ground? At a good spot. Once again, Metro ADSing from open space. We're bunching up here. We can't do it. I fucking hate this meta, dude. Take space. Control space. Heal. Don't peek. Heal. 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 You're inside the bubble. Stay inside the bubble. Why would you leave the bubble? Brother. Okay. We got shut off. That happens. Okay. Ring pulls away from you. Instead, you should be clearing your back. They have bubble advantage. We're completely disengaging and we're losing our advantage. Instead, we're hiding. There's no way you guys lived this. You should have just fought. That's insane. Are you insane? Just fight. Who called to disengage this? Fight this. Okay, that was dumb. We should have fought that for sure. Definitely winnable, especially with everybody in your team. Everybody in your team can beam. You guys panic when shit hits the fan. Yeah, okay, I'll have to talk to Metro at some point, like one on one. I don't really want to do this right now. Okay, everybody, thank you for dropping by. If you have any questions, if you have any VODs, send them over. Pandas, DM me after after the New Year's, and we'll do some more sessions together. All right, bye bye.